All right, day 8, Nick and I are gonna jump in the truck and go meet Chris and Jerry and do the swap. Chris got a rental car. We're gonna meet somewhere between here and the airport, and I'm gonna grab the rental car. Nick and I are going to the airport.
Everything needs to be cleaned well. Thank you for that. By the way, I already fixed the tripod that was broken. The big bull is right over here. We're just walking back to the truck. There's the newest elk hunter in camp, Jerry.
Check.
Check. Flew out today, so I was first day out with John, and he's been here for a while.
Yeah, so it's the evening of day 8. We went to a different meadow, probably about 5 or 6 miles from where we've kind of been concentrating, and we turned up the big bull that we saw the first day that we've been looking for, right at dark. So we're gonna head back over there in the morning, and hopefully he's in there with a bunch of cows and we can get a look at him and figure out where they're bedding.
And get an arrow in him.
I'll get an arrow in him, yeah, that's the goal. But I'm just excited to actually see him after 8 days. You know, he's gone missing.
What time is it, John?
Bull killing time.
So this is the day, this is the first full day for me to go out and try to help John to seal the deal on bull number 1. We saw him last night, and we're going to do what we can to knock him down today. Just a quick update. We see about 30 elk and an okay bull. John's going to get a closer look. Gave us a slip this morning. We saw a good bull, saw it on the video there, and we just heard a bugle, chase a bugle, heard a bugle, chase a bugle, and we just never got good visibility of the big bull, but we know he's over here.
Yeah, it was about a 330 herd bull with about 25 cows and calves. Got them spotted.
Yeah.
We went around and tried to glass the other area, and then we heard another bugle behind us.
Yeah.
Kind of a real low, growly bugle. But we never got a look at him.
Nope.
And got away from him.
All right, here's the deal. We're ready to roll. I think we had a small bull and some cows located this morning, and we hope to see them again and maybe see something else come in with them. You never know. It's 7 o'clock, 90 plus degrees, and we're still trying to get to the spot we need to be. We just climbed down a mountain and back up another one. So we're gonna keep rolling, because you can't kill elk by sitting and staying. So here we go.
Get up there ahead of the herds when they come to bed. Catch them. Hopefully that big bull's in there with one of these herds.
Bull.
Up here this morning where we've been seeing the herd with like a 330, 340 bull and probably 25 cows. And we had seen the big non-typical in the area. Sure enough, we got up here this morning and we saw him come over the hill, kind of farted around, headed toward the herd. When the herd started coming up, he was with them, checking cows. And I got within about 150 yards of him. I ran out of cover. The herd went by, the big bull had left him, so I think he's just checking them, looking for when there's a hot cow. So we're trying to play it safe and not scare anything. I think eventually, if we're careful, I think we'll get a shot at him. We were within about 200 yards of him today. So we're gonna go eat breakfast, sit up on a hill and listen.
Moo-moo.
Yeah. For sure we'll be back this afternoon to just keep tabs on him.
Hey John, what you got there?
Brisket,
Yummy.
fried in its own juices.
Nice.
And then now I'm killing the bacteria on my spoon, my dirty spoon with the hot grease. I don't think that's the way you're supposed to do it, but
That's what you're
it
doing.
works.
Well, how's the brisket?
It's delicious.
Awesome.
Well worth the travel.
And did they really do a full body cavity search on you because you had that in your possession?
Yeah, I had to cut that one out of the video.
Oh.
Yeah.
You saw the guy helping wrap the brisket back up, but
Yeah. But
you,
not the part where
you
pulled
didn't
it out
see
of its
the other
bag.
part. Yeah, the other
All
part.
the things you went through.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, the brisket made it. We're gonna eat some brisket and go kill a big bull tonight for John.
That's what we keep
So.
saying every night.
We'll do it. John's gonna bring you up to date, play by play, what we did with the elk, where they're headed, what we're doing.
This morning? I thought we did one this morning.
We're back after a long day of sitting in 96 degree weather, sweating, not being able to get any sleep.
Can't take a nap. There's
Can't.
nothing you can do.
It's too
We should have
hot.
hauled a dang travel trailer up here with an air conditioner.
Yeah. Next time, AC. Is it recording?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so good news, bad news. Good news, we saw elk. Bad news, we saw elk a long ways away. 500 or 600 yards, we were walking across an opening. We saw a herd run off of the mountain we're on. When we were walking down the road, they ran in front of us a couple hundred yards with a nice 3 mid-range bull in front, on toe. And so we decided to try a different tactic. Went around the hill on an opposite hillside than them, and we were just glassing looking for elk. I heard a bull behind us in a different direction, and that bull sounded like the giant that we saw this morning. So I got John, we rushed over, got eyes on him, got glass on him, said, oh, that's a big bull. So then John takes off running to get in front of him where he was going. Then a little bit later, I looked way ahead of that bull, saw 9 cows, and decided that bull is probably a 350 bull, which is something that John is not interested in this time of the hunt. So anyway, we're waiting for him to make contact with us. He's down a long ways away from us. And anyway, so we're gonna wait for John.
Well, we didn't kill him. Day 10.
No, somebody got me all excited about a herd bull crossing a big kind of a meadow, sagebrush flat. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. So I took off after him down this little ridge on the other side, went way down. They made it to this kind of a bedding area hill covered in cedar. They went over the top of that, right above this meadow. So I hit a ditch, like a ravine, and scooted all the way around to the meadow right at dark. And when they came down, he's with cows, and it turns out to be the 6 point that we had seen this morning, which is not the bull I was after. He's like a 340, and I was looking for that non-typical. So
Tomorrow.
hopefully tomorrow.
Yep.
We're in the right area. We've seen him several times, so just gotta stay motivated and keep my feet in good shape.
There's Jerry.
Rock and roll.
Jerry joined us tonight. Had some excitement.
Much more exciting.
Better to sit on a hill, right?
It beats sitting on a hill, 3,000 yards away.
Yeah.
I got to hit the deck. That was action.
Yeah.
It was action.
Exciting.
Fun times. Tomorrow we're gonna kill him. I didn't say that last night, did I?
No, but you say it
Okay,
every day.
All right, say it every day.
I think you're jinxing us.
No, you don't. You just got to keep the.
Why don't you say tomorrow we're not going to kill him?
You got to keep the anxious, the energy level up. Don't give up. Don't quit.
Never quit.
Never quit. And don't shoot the littlest bull you see,
Yeah.
or any bull that
If you want to shoot a bigger one, you got to pass the little one.
you got to pass the little guys. So
Go big.
yeah. All right, day 11.
Day 11.
We're gonna go get it.
I can't count the days anymore, so keep rolling by.
They blend.
Yep. But if we just keep plugging away at it, eventually we're going to get a shot at him.
Eventually, we'll get a shot. Well,
It almost worked yesterday.
yeah. Came close.
Very close.
It's the morning of day 11. We're down here in the same spot we've been hunting. we were above the herd that we've been seeing with the decent 6x6, and all of a sudden another hunter came across right below us, tried to intercept the herd and spooked him somehow. I don't know where he came from. Hadn't seen any evidence of another hunter in the area. So we're gonna circle around and try some locating. Look at some new country. What is it, the afternoon of day 11?
Day 11.
Right?
Yeah, it was hot. Been in the hundreds.
Yeah. Temperature was over 100 a day. We finally got smart and took our shirts and started soaking them and wearing them like that. Then you get the evaporative cooling and made it a lot more bearable. I wish we'd have thought about that yesterday. Anyway, the plan for today is this morning that bull that was using that area that we were hunting, he had about 20 cows. We talked to a hunter that snuck in there below us this morning, and come to find out he had took a shot at the bull the afternoon before when we saw the herd running across the sagebrush. He's the one that had spooked him, but he missed it missed the bull at 40 yards. And then this morning he got another opportunity at it, but the bull winded him, so he didn't get a shot this morning. So we went ahead and moved over all about a mile back to the west. We're gonna get up on a different drainage and see what's using this drainage. Maybe that big bull we're after is in this area, so we won't know till we go look.
All right, here we are. We're at our perch. Trying to avoid that definition of being crazy. Doing the same thing over and over again, you know. So here we are. We're trying to just spot, sit up and spot. Well, we're gonna pack it up. Mosey back. Didn't see anything except a buck, young buck, and then lots of scenery.
Yeah.
Just beautiful scenery, but anyway, no elk. All right, here we are, day 11.
Evening of the 11th day. We went out this evening to the spot, about a mile from where we had been hunting, and it was dead. We didn't even see an elk. We saw one mule deer. So I guess tomorrow morning we're gonna go back to where we saw the non-typical, get up high and just try to turn him up. I hate having to go back to the same spot over and over, but that's where we saw the big bull the last time, so it'd be crazy to go to a different area knowing he's still around. If we do that a few more times and we don't turn him up, we might go try something else just to break it up a little bit, because it's getting boring going to the same area. I just hate to pass up a bull like that if he's still out there. We're gonna get some shut-eye and try it again in the morning.
So we dropped Jerry at the top of this ridge this morning so he could watch another area. Anyway, we're gonna go back up there. It's been really slow. Haven't heard any bugles, nothing. So we'll see. We went to our first spot that we were going to go to this evening. Another guy, Tony, we met. He's there now. He backed out and went somewhere else. And then I almost had my eye taken out by mossback. Anyway, I have a damaged pair of sunglasses. Let's see what we do tonight.
Okay, so it's the evening of day 12, and we went to a different spot several miles further to the east of where we had been hunting. Set till dark, never even heard a bugle. The moon's more than halfway full now and coming up earlier and earlier every day, so it's kind of a lull in between what we were first seeing, some bulls with cows, and now they're being kind of quiet. I've heard from a few other people that that's kind of common in this unit. That midweek, it's a 3-week season, so that midweek gets kind of slow, and it's been really hot. So we just keep plugging away at it. We did see a bull measured on the map 1.5 miles away on a ridge, and we could see he had horns through the binoculars. So that's a good sign. We might go over there, and we think we know where he came from, out of the top of a ridge. Had a little bitty bedding area at the very top, so we might go see what that looks like tomorrow. So Jerry, what do you think of all this? This is your first elk hunt, right?
Yeah, yep, good time. It's a lot of fun. Learned a lot, that's for sure. Couldn't ask for a better group of guys to do it with, nor more knowledgeable. Lots of takeaways. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun.
Think you're getting hooked on it?
I mean, first I gotta learn how to shoot a bow and arrow.
Yeah, gonna have to learn how to shoot a bow.
Yeah. You know, I've never done any hunting outside of a blind whitetail, other than shooting groundhogs and coyotes growing up.
Yeah.
So this is hunting.
This is real hunting.
This is real hunting. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's just neat seeing their behaviors and just learning, you know, where they're bedding, why they're bedding. You know, I've had a lot of questions, and you guys got all the answers. It's cool.
Well, we've enjoyed it.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got to get Jerry out of town. We got a quick hunt in the morning, and we got to get him out, get him back civilization. Okay, this is the last ditch effort. We're doing Groundhog Day hunt. Not really groundhogs. We ended up dropping Jerry at that little point, and then John and I started to skirt down the hillside to get another vantage point. And then we stopped just to listen, and we heard Mr. Big, Dream Bull, #1, growl like we heard him before. And then, so I dropped off of another side and then started raking a tree. I think I scared Gary a little bit. It was loud. So then I told John to come back and get me, but what he normally does is when he's on. So he's chasing the bulls right now. So sorry if we don't get it on video, but hey, it's a giant. So keep watching. It's exciting.
Maybe early on they were.
You can tell that cow and the calf and that little bull smelled us.
Yeah, but you heard them when they smelled you.
A little bit of excitement.
Okay, it's the afternoon of the 13th, and we decided we're going to go to a different area. This involves like a 20-mile trek around a private ranch to come in from the backside area that's supposed to be pretty good. Anyway, I think we have everything we need. We're going to try to rush over there in time to hunt this evening and then stay maybe 4 or 5 days, unless it really sucks. And hopefully it's a good move. But
We'll see it when the bull's down.
yeah, hopefully. You keep saying that. It ain't working.
It's
98 degrees.
98 degrees today, and it's been in hundreds, and the elk have been moving slow, going to bed
Like
before.
the first 30 minutes and the last 30 minutes.
Yeah. And the big bulls are in bed before light.
Yep.
Today's the day. This evening. We'll go over there and knock it out, and then we'll just have fun.
Look for arrowheads.
Yep.
Sounds good.
We ended up taking a long drive, and you saw some of that scenery. Beautiful, cool stuff. Some really steep terrain. We had some brake issues. We had some issues, but here we are. We made it. We actually went and we're able to hunt, and then we ended up doing some backtracking, trying to find a good place to camp away from the elk. we hope we did that. So we set up our Old Faithful tent teepee, and I'll give you a quick tour of what it looks like. So here's our teepee tonight for the next few nights. With some tight quarters, but we have our cots, we have our stuff. Oh, the most important piece of any guy in the back country eating some peat fuel is a good old-fashioned teepee.
Yep. You gotta have it after you eat that stuff.
So anyway, there you have it.
Nice and cozy.
Nice and cozy.
Home for 4 days.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're doing something today.
Sure.
New digs. Got our new digs. We're getting ready to head out and chase it out. So stay tuned. It's kind of early. It's like 4:30 or so.
Yeah.
So 4:30. Went to bed at midnight. So here we go. Day losing track.
Day 14, I think.
Yeah. Close.
Yeah, I knew they were gonna smell us. The wind kept shifting. That's what happens when you start getting close to them like that.
Right.
We kept trying to play the wind, but all it takes is one little puff. Thing is, they were out there. There's the other one.
That's the other bull. He's still over there.
Tastes good.
What you got planned?
Walk around, look at the ground, look for tracks, listen, hope an animal comes by. I don't know what day is this, like day 14?
14.
They're starting to like really zip by.
Rockstar punched.
Sugar and caffeine.
Yeah. It beats the heat. Say cheese.
Cheese.
There you go.
Dumb.
Yeah, he's on the rise.
The wind is horrible again, dude.
Need a little salt.